Excellency President赖清德has arrived. Please welcome His Excellency with a big round of applause. Welcome. President Lai is accompanied by the Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Chen Tangshan, and Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China, Taiwan, Mr. Chen Zhongguang. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you. Thank you. It's our honor and great privilege to have all the VIPs, distinguished guests here today with us. Please take a seat. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Katagolan Forum 2024 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue, hosted by the Prospect Foundation and Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China, Taiwan. To begin, I'd like to first invite the Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Chen Tangshan, to deliver his opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Chairman Chen. Welcome. Welcome. Please join us on stage. Welcome.
Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Honorable President赖清德, the former Prime Minister of Japan, Honorable Yoshihiko Noda, former Prime Minister of Slovakia, Honorable Everett Hager, former United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Honorable Nikki Haley, a member of the Parliament of Estonia, Honorable Kerry Lennett, former Deputy Prime Minister of Latvia, Honorable Artis Fabriks, Commissioner of Nastrat of India, Mr. Panja Saran. Welcome. And Secretary of General to the President, Mr. Pamaman. I'm going to go first, he's here. Deputy Prime Minister Ten Tongpon, my good friend and Vice Minister Chen Liko. All distinguished guests this morning. Good morning again. Yeah.
Good morning.
Every year, I remember when I delivering the opening remarks for this very important security gathering. It seems to me that the list of challenges facing us has not only grown, but those challenges have become increasingly complex. This is my thought, I think. That is due both to the nature of our interconnected world and to the resurgence of a group of authoritarian states that, like us, learning their lessons, adapting and remain obstinate in their efforts to weaken our societies. Try to erode the ties that bind us and rewrite the rules of the international system in ways that benefit their non-democratic worldview. Reflecting the evolving nature of those challenges, this year's forum, we offer a much needed discussion by experts on 3 key topics that will have a consequential impact on our world for years, if not decades to come. So the first panel will focus on the threats that are immediately recognizable to anyone here who lives or works in this region. Indeed, our experts will discuss gray zone conflict in the Taiwan Strait, the South China Sea, and the East China Sea. This will be followed by a discussion by a second group of experts on economic security and economic coercion, among others. They will touch on how to build economic resilience, de-risking, and the role of Taiwan's semiconductor in stabilizing the regional supply chain. I will repeat that. The Taiwan semiconductors in stabilizing the supply chain. Because this is, I think, a very important topics we're going to discuss about it. And finally, the third panel will be discussing the practice and challenges of digital democracy, with special focus on how digital authoritarianism is spread through false information, and how it affects democracy. So there's a lot of ground to cover, and I'm looking forward to the important discussions that will be held today. So I'm once again very optimistic that together, we can not only identify the challenges that is facing us, but also we can just as importantly propose concrete and effective solutions on how to address them. So this is a very important meeting, and we appreciate tremendously of your coming to participate in this very meaningful event. So once again, I only need to say from the bottom of my heart how much grateful we are to each one of you. So once again, hope you have an enjoyable stay in Taiwan. So once again, thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the remarks, Chairman Chen. Thank you, and please return to your seat. Thank you. Thank you for the remarks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today it is our great privilege and distinct honor to have His Excellency President赖清德to address our opening ceremony of Katagolan Forum 2024 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming His Excellency President赖清德for his remarks. Welcome.
Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Chen Tang-san, former Prime Minister of Japan, Noda Yoshihiko, former Prime Minister of the Slovak Republic, Edward Heger, former United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, distinguished guests, good morning.
Good morning.
The Katagolan Forum, now in its 8th year, is a platform for dialogue on security in the Indo-Pacific. This year's forum will cover topics such as security in the Taiwan Strait, economic security and economic coercion, and the practice and challenges of digital democracy. These are issues of concern for democratic countries around the world. And Taiwan is more than willing to work even closer with other countries in search of solutions. I want to extend a warm welcome to you all and sincerely thank you for making the trip to Taiwan. Joining us today are political leaders, parliamentarians, and experts from 11 countries. We also have the special honor of welcoming former Prime Ministers Noda and Heger and Ambassador Haley, who will be as keynote speakers. Your presence demonstrates country support for democratic Taiwan. It's also a symbol of solidarity for the Indo-Pacific region. In recent years, authoritarianism has grown and is becoming more aggressive. It's now a challenge at a global level. We have seen Russia invade Ukraine, and North Korea threaten the peace and stability of Northeast Asia. Now conflicts have also broken out in the Middle East. We have also seen China's military expansionism in the East and South China Seas. Not only through military exercise in the Taiwan Straits, but also in joint sea and air treaties with Russia in the South China Sea, Western Pacific, and Sea of Japan. Such actions are intended to intimidate China's neighbors and undermine regional peace and stability. China has even weaponized trade, using various pressures and threats. It's politically manipulating not just Taiwan, but also Japan, Korea, Australia, Lithuania, Canada, and other countries. I'm sure that these unilateral tactics of economic coercion are very familiar to our guests from Australia and Lithuania. We have also seen China use hybrid warfare tactics, such as cyber attacks, cognitive warfare, disinformation, and political interference in attempts to infiltrate and influence elections in Taiwan and other countries. China has also tried using technologies and the internet to separate digital authoritarianism and such influence the development of democracy globally. We are all fully aware that China's growing authoritarianism will not stop with Taiwan, nor is Taiwan the only target of China's economic pressures. China intends to change the rules-based international order. That is why democratic countries must come together and take concrete action. Only by working together can we inhibit the expansion of authoritarianism. Located in the fourth island chain, Taiwan faces the immediate threat of China, but Taiwan will not be intimidated. We will take responsibility to maintain peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait by implementing the 4 pillars of peace action plan. First, we will strengthen our national defense. We will continue to reform national defense and increase our defense budget as we make ourselves more self-sufficient in national defense and facilitate military procurement. We will outfit our forces with the equipment and weaponry they need. At the same time, we will create a mechanism for introducing emerging technologies and build up our civil defense resilience, strengthening our capabilities and showing our resolve for self-defense. Second, we will build economic security. China continues to suppress Taiwan's presence in the international community, impeding us from signing trade agreements with other countries and participating in the regional economy. However, our resolve to engage with the world remains strong. Over the past several years, we have continued to expand the global presence of our economy and diversify risks. We have also greatly reduced dependence on China. From 2010 to last year, Taiwanese investments in China fell from 83.8% to 11.4% of total outbound investment, making an all-time low. In the first half of 2010, our exports to China accounted for 43.1% of total exports. But in the first half of this year, the figure was only 31.2%, the lowest for the same period in the last 22 years. We also hope to diversify trade through new trade agreements to further increase the resilience of our economy in the face of economic coercion. At present, the first agreement under the Taiwan-US Initiative of 21st Century Trade has already been signed, and the second round negotiation is ongoing. We have also signed a foreign investment promotion and protection arrangements with Canada to expand our presence in the North American market. As for the other side of the Atlantic, we have signed an enhanced trade partnership agreement with the United Kingdom, marking Taiwan's very first-based framework for further economic and trade relations with the European country. We have also achieved significant results with our new southbound policy. In the first half of this year, Taiwan's exports to the 18 new southbound countries reached $50.2 billion, the highest amount ever for this time frame. Moving forward, Taiwan will continue seeking admission to the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP. Alongside other countries in the region, we hope to create even more economic success and enhance our economic resilience. Third, we will strengthen our partnerships with democratic countries. Taiwan will continue to expand collaboration with our democratic partners in all areas through values-based diplomacy, This year's forum will feature discussion on the role of Taiwan's semiconductors in stabilizing global supply chains. In this regard, we will continue to cooperate with like-minded partners on democracy chips as we build sustainable supply chains to advance global prosperity and development. Taiwan will also step up exchanges and cooperation with other countries in national defense and security. Alongside fellow democracies, we will demonstrate the strength of deterrence, prevent war, and achieve our goal of peace through strength. The final pillar is stable and the principle of cross-strait leadership. As a responsible member of the international community, Taiwan will neither yield nor provoke and maintain the status quo in the Taiwan Strait. On the condition of parity and dignity, we are willing to conduct exchanges and cooperate with China to achieve peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait. Taiwan is determined to serve as a key driver for the development of global democracy, peace, and prosperity. More than anything, we hope our partners can be united as we support the democratic umbrella. We must take collective action to confront the challenges presented by authoritarianism and defend our shared values. To close, I would like to express my appreciation once again for your consideration and support for Taiwan. Let's continue to press ahead side by side. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Lai, for addressing the opening ceremony. Thank you.